and we're in the pre-season, and this is the first pre-season game we've actually played, and we beat the Jags the first game 29-22. So we're going to travel to, no, we're hosting the LA Chargers, offense only, who are also 1-0. Oh yeah, the LA Chargers. I'll be happy if we can come up with a positive record in the pre-season. And we made a good start beating the Jags.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football.
Preseason football.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. He'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jerry Tillery drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take.
Nah, held them to a field goal.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Nothing would be better.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Completes it to Benjamin.
Nothing.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And what in the world?
What?
Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football.
44, Mike, 44. Watch the run.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
No.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes, or are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
No, they got a touchdown that time.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got his man, it's Eifert. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field? And they find each other for the completion.
No.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
First down, baby.
Have the 1st down yardage to the 35. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6. And Calvin Benjamin's got it.
That's
and
first.
he'll be brought down right at
That's
the
first.
45-yard line.
That's first.
6
Thank you.
yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
And they get.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
Take it.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Joe Mixon.
Oh, get stood up. Get stood up.
3 leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run for it with Mixon.
Thank you.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Not really
And he'll
nice
be corralled
halftime.
out across midfield down to the 45. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. Rolling to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left.
No, they're not.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Hundley forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jeremiah Tauchu in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted.
Come on.
And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking
That's
for
a
the
bad
check-up
punt.
bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position? So
Let's
this
go.
offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. Throwing Hundley toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They start the drive with Anderson.
Yes, first down.
Get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
Oh.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Here's Anderson. He's got it on the draw.
Nearly.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now a run with Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. The job one to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They'll set up a throw.
That was in.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll run for it with Anderson.
Touchdown. Give it up to me.
Zone touchdown Bengals. Rodney Anderson taking it in as his guys are back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed.
Come on, defense. Yes.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. He's back to throw. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
Why not? We have to go for the...
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right.
Oh, no.
And no, it's incomplete.
He dropped
They
it.
had to go for it with such little remaining. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaw.
Let's take on the Giants.
Hey everybody, it's the
And they got a field goal. Brilliant.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
56, check 56. Watch the curl, watch the curl.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. They'll get 14 on that one.
We'll
Good
get
for
the
a Bengal
yardage we
first
need.
down.
Drag plays.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And we do.
And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's go, champ.
The offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can
that
see
wasn't so good. That really wasn't.
That have gone into a great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Being chased out left. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
We'll tie it up. We'll make it a tie ball game.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the
defense doing a good ass job.
The football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. Here's Joe Mixon as they start
really
on the ground.
well.
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
31-26 to Green Bay beating the Cardinals.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. This is intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys are going to get...
My bad. At least we held him to a field goal.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. Well,
Thank
you. Taken in. It's complete.
Let's go.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play.
That was poor from me. Sorry, boys.
Pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, the former 1st-round pick, there on the coverage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. These offensive starters
really?
there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer. But I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on, defense.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman. And due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll look to throw here.
Nearly.
Get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
2nd and 3. Eluding the pressure right.
No.
That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now back to throw to the left side here.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
Thank
he
you.
is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's got to fling a few.
That's better.
Open up that running lane again.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Touchdown.
And he will take
Let's
it
go.
in for a Bengals touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. As they are now just an extra point away.
Yes.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On play action, they'll throw. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there, and it's 3rd and short. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
That will do.
He'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Mixon with a first down carry.
Mixon for a fixing.
He almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Fourth quarter time, boys.
MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And they just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 16. Now Anderson.
And he's
going to get
it.
this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The tight end C.J. Uzama, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Completes it to Dixon.
Thank you.
They'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Now Hundley dancing to his left.
Take
Looking
that.
left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2-minute warning.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Nothing,
and that
you
didn't
sure.
fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterback's got to see.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25, the 40, past the 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Hundley, eluding the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to let, and this is caught inside the 5. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the press. And it's a Cincinnati Bengals touchdown. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical.
Now we take on the Vikings.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. Coverage, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick, and they will set up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon.
Well done, Joe.
Down, but able to slip across the 35.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space.
To the house.
And he's got daylight.
To the house.
It's a foot race.
To the house. To the house.
And all the way in.
Let's go.
Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 60.
Let's go. To the house.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Back to throw here. And his throw
Just got rid of it. I didn't really want to take this
he
out.
was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And now it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh, damn.
He's going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he'll take
Let's go.
this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Kelvin Benjamin. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hundley, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. By the way, as we expected, most of the starting units out here in the 2nd quarter. So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot. Because most...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll drop to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
Nearly.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. That's complete to the tight end Sample. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Let's go, boys.
So now this offense will take
Let's
over,
go.
and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us.
Yeah.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on 1st down, Hundley, and he's going to go down again. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless this time. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
So that'll be half-time.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Marr now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. to throw here. Flush to his right. Open man is Uzama. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Benjamin's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Benji's
After
injured.
that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Let's hope it's not anything that'll keep him out of the opener. We'll be right back. Back to throw now on 1st down. Touchdown, Bengals.
Let's go, boys. That's how you score, fans.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll drop the throw. On the move to his left. He'll run it. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Room here to run. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play there for the Bengals. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Anderson.
Not quite.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And it's a Cincinnati Bengals touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. 2nd and 9 now. Rolling to his right. That's caught. It's Malone. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I'll take that.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Drew Sample, 40.
Oh my God.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They give it off here to the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30
They're
to
burning
the
their
31.
timeouts now.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Send it.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Vikings will take over here, first and 10.
Yes.
Defense.
So
now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, Anderson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
And there's no timeout for them to call.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On first down, Anderson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up
and
as the game goes along.
Right.
You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So we ended pre-season 2-2. I hope you. Alright, so next stream we will take on New England for our first game of this season, my 3rd season in Cincinnati. Yeah, that place. I hope you enjoy it, and hopefully we can sort of make some good progress. Because our first season we did fail to make the playoffs. Last season we made the playoffs but lost to New England. So let's see if week 1 we can get our vengeance back. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I've been Richard D. Creswell. You've all been awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one.